You don't want
Wanting a guy with money doesn't go away once you earn your own money.
Right.
You know what I mean? It has nothing to do with being poor.
No one no one wants a poor person.
What up, guys? I'm out here in LA. It's only right we did a few episodes of Inside Jokes while I'm here. I got two of my favorite comics in the world coming to meet me, Neal Brennan, Whitney Cummings. They're bringing some jokes that don't exactly work. They might piss off a crowd. They might be a little bit too divisive. We're gonna see if we can save them. Thank you, Hollywood Improv, for letting us do it here. Shouts to you. This is Inside Jokes.
The one that I'm working on, it's actually doing pretty well if it's my people,
yes,
if you will. If it's people that have already heard me kind of critique a lot of what's going on in culture right now and defend men and stuff like that, is about gold diggers and just how interesting it is to me that guys are so afraid of gold diggers, because to us it kind of just sounds like you're bragging. It's a lot of reason you have all that gold is because you have the advantage of being a guy, but especially if you're in the goods and services industry, a lot of reason you have all that gold is because we buy a bunch of shit we don't need. So like if I'm dating the head of Sephora and I gold dig him, I'm not using him for his money, I'm using him for my money.
You're getting your money back.
Like so it's like if I gold dig like Robert Kraft, like I didn't pay for his success. Dudes built him. But like if I gold dig the guy that made Victoria's Secret, Lululemon, that just feels fair because we made you rich.
I think to his point, I'm getting my money back is how you should say it, because that's
it.
I'm just trying to get my money back. Yeah.
That's how I thought you were going to say it when you told me a week ago, and that's like, that feels like the right way to say it.
Yeah, because I say, I'm just trying to get that shit back. I feel like you gold dig me first. Bronzer should not be $90.
Boom. I think it's not. I think the idea is it's not gold digging with everybody. It's only gold digging with certain people.
With certain people. If it's Jerry Jones, that's straight up gold digging.
Yeah.
I didn't get you that money.
And you can
if it's Jerry Jones, right? If it's Tom Brady, it's like gas station Tom Brady.
If it's the guy that
football Tom Brady doesn't get that much more laid than gas station Tom Brady.
That's funny.
He's just good looking.
Yeah. But it's like if someone made their money capitalizing on women's insecurities, I feel like you're fair game.
Yeah, that's not gold digging at all.
And then just the idea of guys were the original gold diggers. I think you've heard this, maybe Neal. It usually does well, but like you guys were the original gold diggers. Like 200 years ago, you guys got shovels and you just started digging up actual gold back before we were allowed to leave the house.
Yeah.
Like I'd love to do it the old-fashioned way, but
go before that. The dowry.
Oh.
Isn't the dowry the original gold dig?
But that was, hold on, men would have to pay to get the woman, though.
Yeah, men's fathers would pay the men to take them.
To take their woman.
Yeah.
So exactly. So if I'm taking your woman, I'm getting gold with it, or sheep or cattle.
Yeah.
But the original gold digger is the guy that married a chick and gets this
money
fucking farm
to take her. Oh yeah, is that? I have to learn more about that.
We invented gold digging. Like how dare you call us gold diggers? Like you got your first goat from me.
You're goat diggers.
You're goat diggers. Yes, dude.
I have the title of my next special.
Goat digger.
But it's also, has someone done something? The idea of like, you guys, you want us to gold dig you. Like I
Did I have that?
You did. I have some gold, not a lot of digging.
Well, yeah, that's what I wish I'd done the joke. I'm sorry to keep talking.
No, I'm just saying, I think you were doing something for a while about like why inventors invented was to get laid.
Yeah.
So it's like, to me, you don't pose on a private jet and throw all your watches.
Yeah, and they go like, what the hell?
Why? Girls just use me for my money.
It's like you didn't show me anything else. Like girls did the same thing. Yeah.
That's what you want. Yeah, that's right. Like not here for a hookup. It's like pick a lane.
You didn't buy the jet to work for pussy.
Did you buy the jet so that I would play hard to get? Like, exactly. And it's also for
that's
me.
That's the game. That's you kicking game. Is the nice watch, the car. Everything like that.
And it's also, do you want to go, and we were talking about this, do you want to go to the place, and I have money, so I feel like I can say this maybe a little bit, but like, before when I dated guys that had money, it's like, do you want to go to the place I can afford? I'll not gold dig you, but we're going to stay at Sandals.
Do you like Bennigan's?
Don't get mad at me because we're going to the Four Seasons.
Yeah.
You don't want to go to the Radisson. I'm happy to not take your money, but we're staying at the Radisson.
Yeah.
And you're picking the Four Seasons, and then I'm a gold digger.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It's like guys who walk down Melrose with a snake around their neck, and they go like, What is with all this? It's like as if they're only into the snake, the giant yellow snake that occupy both my arms and are most of my personality.
Yeah, it's like, but I mean, I understand that there are, like, I know gold digger, people are so like afraid of these type of women, you know, like that, like we're some kind of predators or something, but it's like the thing that you want us to take. It also, like, it's tricky because now that I have money, I still like the idea of dating a guy with money because I don't want to spend my money on you because then you're a gold digger by accident. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
so you
I
don't
have
like
money.
gold diggers.
I paid my bill. I pay my own bills, and now more than ever, I want to date a guy with money because I have money because I don't want to spend it on some guy.
Which is a gold digger.
So I'm saying
you don't want
wanting a guy
digger.
with money doesn't go away once you earn your own money.
Right.
You know what I mean? It has nothing to do with being poor.
No one no one wants a poor person.
You mean women?
Anywhere.
I think
Yeah,
guys
but
will
I
put
mean,
up with
guys
more.
are fine with it. But
Yeah.
But I
women are
think
not
guys
like, you know
don't
what?
want to date. I don't like it because it's like
First of all, he's poor.
6'2".
So
6'2", broke as hell.
yeah,
Poor.
I
He's
guess like,
poor.
and I also, it's just tricky because I feel like guys don't want gold diggers, but they also don't want women that are self-sufficient with their shit together with money. It's like, which one?
Here's an angle for you on that, which is, I think, really interesting, which is how small the dating pool gets the more successful you are as a woman.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Like, you're not going to date down. It's very hard for women that are successful and rich
Not
to
'cause
date
I don't
down.
I don't think it's hard for them. It's hard for the guy.
Oh,
That's true.
Well, both. I think it's both.
They're
Like,
emasculated. It's awkward.
sure, it's both, but I don't think I think women, we're all looking for something that we can improve. Maybe
Yeah.
guys are looking to improve on looks or
Yeah.
you know, whatever, and women are looking to improve on success or whatever
I have
it
a
is.
theory: guys only want women with money if it's inherited.
They didn't earn it themselves. That's
That's
interesting
right.
because that's less
She's got
threatening.
A
money.
man made it.
Yeah,
That's right. The father made
We
it.
want man-made
Yeah.
money.
Yeah.
Man-made, but I think there is something interesting there. Like, your dating pool is small. I'm a successful millionaire and successful in my craft. How many guys in my craft can I even date that haven't raped people? Like, there's a few, right? Like, there's something really, because that's what I've always wondered, like, why, you know, like with, maybe not Oprah, but with all these successful women, like, of course Beyonce's not leaving Jay. Who's she gonna
she gonna
date?
leave him for?
Like, Rihanna's dating some Dubai prince because there's no one left.
Yeah.
Who's there?
That's right. That's right.
Like, Giselle has to date Tom Brady.
That's right.
There's no one else.
That's right.
Yeah.
Totally.
It's that isn't, there's something interesting there about how much it sucks being a successful chick in terms of finding a mate.
It's amazing, but I see what your point is. But yeah, it's this thing where it's like, I feel like if you have money, guys feel emasculated. If you don't have money, you're a gold digger. You know, it's just like this tricky thing where it's like you
But
can't
what
win.
he said about earned it, or no, you said earned it.
Well, no, that
The earned it?
Women-
About if it's passed down, it's
if
okay?
it's inherited.
That shit is fucking true, man.
Yeah, it's like I'll date a
That
girl if
shit
her
is-
dad had money and she inherited it.
Because it's
I'm
our
not-
money.
That's right. And she
It's
doesn't
like, you didn't
need
work
mine.
for it, neither did I, I'll spend it.
Yeah.
But if you earn
Which
your
makes
money,
me think work ethic, the earning it is what's unattractive in some way. Like being self-made is unattractive.
I think there's a part of men that don't want a woman giving their energy to another entity.
It's like
or
ambition
man.
is unattractive.
It's like, well, it's a
my
zero-sum game. It's like, that's my folks
Thing.
that like, but you know, pick up a little bit. Like, instead of like super ambitious. I personally don't, like, I think I just don't care. I'm not like, but but I think some guys to the point about guys don't want a woman that's self-sufficient, nor do they want a woman who's dependent.
Mm-hmm.
So what they really want you to do is kill yourself.
Which she'll do anyway, because all we do is have
Yeah.
our period.
Hey,
on
get
our
in the period
periods.
box.
So like that's interesting. Like that's the thing that like when I defend gold diggers, people are like,
dude, that's just such a great, coming at that angle, there's just so many places you can go. I really like.
well, because it's such
Who's
a
defending them?
but it's also
yeah.
no one wants to be a gold
It's
digger.
the exact same argument as women having their cleavage out and then complaining about it. It's like, you can't, in which
That's
Chappelle,
our
of course, had
cleavage.
the best fucking joke, the whore's uniform thing.
But no, our
My
money is
eyes
our
are up
cleavage.
here. It's
Yeah,
like,
it's like, and then Dave said, like, if he dresses up like a security guard,
Yeah.
and then someone comes like, please help us, you can't be like, what makes you think I'm a security guard just because I'm dressed like a security
oh
guard?
yeah, the police officer. Yeah.
But there's the thing with men where it's like, that's all you advertise. If you have a Ferrari dealership and I walk in, you don't be mad when I want to see the Ferrari.
Yeah.
Like this is a library, lady. No, there's Ferraris everywhere.
I'm like, you have 9 private jet photos on your Instagram and you're complaining about gold diggers.
And it's easy to not look rich. Like Bill
Tell
Gates.
me about it.
Besides Neal Brennan, but Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, all these guys don't flaunt it, right? They do not appear wealthy. So you're making an effort, just like your cleavage analogy. You're making an effort to flaunt it.
Yeah.
So don't be what are you, a snob? What are those girls? Snobs?
What?
They're dick teases, basically.
So don't be
a
puss tease.
A cash tease.
Wait. Drip tease?
What? Yeah, something tease.
But I also, it's interesting because it's like, also, gold digging as a woman is a little tricky because you guys got a head start for the most part, and it costs us more to live, and we make more money if we do the same job. It's like, we'd be dumb not to gold dig. Like, it'd be even stupider if we didn't go after men. Like, it would just be...
Yeah, like what?
Crazy not to. It'd be a bad investment.
For most of the guys, they have nothing else going for them.
Yeah, but it's also...
Your money is the only attractive thing about you.
And also, if we're going to bring a kid into the world, wouldn't it be dumb for me not to go after someone who's solvent? Who's dumber than someone who's not a gold digger?
On board with that.
When I see a woman who's a gold digger, I'm like, okay, good for you. And I see a girl that fucks the broke guy, I'm like, what are you thinking?
In the dependent, that's just acknowledging that would be interesting.
That's just good business.
But it's also just like good. Yeah, like I have a baby factory.
Yeah.
And so
you got to keep the lights on.
Yeah, I got a baby factory, and I don't want to make a baby with some guy who can't support the baby.
It's bad. It's not. I don't just think for me.
Yeah.
It's also not for me.
It's selfless.
Yeah.
It is the most selfless thing if you're
trying to save the children.
I'm gold digging for our future child. Yeah. It's like, I understand, like, Kobe's ex-wife getting $500 million. Like, that's...
Did they break up?
What?
No, they're together.
No, they're still together.
Really?
She files, then they get back together.
Well, I would too if I would get my $500 million back. But like when you see people like women just going like through loopholes in laws, just to get money they don't deserve that, I'm a little like, that embarrasses the rest of women. But but I just think there's this stigma against women that date successful men. It's also like the man got successful because he's great at something. He's probably smart and super fucking interesting.
Right.
That all helps too.
I mean,
I'm just saying.
Here's a question.
Like, if someone's dating Elon Musk, if I'm dating Elon Musk, I'm available. If I'm dating Elon Musk, and people are like, well, she's just using him for the money. It's like, or he might be the most interesting person ever also.
Yes, if a guy who's earned it. Again, not someone who inherited it, but a guy who's earned it.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, he's intriguing. Here's a question. Should we cap the amount of money you can make in a divorce settlement? You know how like there's a salary cap?
I think so. Like when you said she deserved $500 million, I'm like...
No, I said I didn't say she did.
Oh.
No, I said she did. I said that to me is where I'm like, that makes me uncomfortable.
Can't we cap that? Like,
but
there should be...
is it the other way also? If the roles
Man,
are reversed?
I know women that have gotten ripped off by guys.
Oh yeah, so do I.
Yeah,
I haven't heard $500 million because maybe there's no woman that has that.
Because women physically can't make
but
that
also
much
there's
money.
something about having the kid.
They can make
but here's what I'll
70% of it.
say: the women that got money from Michael Douglas. This is the argument, which is interesting. Which is interesting is that the argument with Michael Douglas is when he made Wall Street 1, she provided emotional support to him and did the cooking and the cleaning and had the kid and da-da-da. And the argument is he wouldn't have been able to make Wall Street 1 if it wasn't for me. Like I was basically his manager at home. And then when Wall Street 2 came out, she said, I deserve some of that money, and she won.
Chris Rock has a joke where he goes, anything my wife does, I can pay someone to do. I can pay someone to watch my kid. I can pay someone to cook. I can pay someone to clean the house. He goes, I can't pay someone to pay for shit.
Yeah.
That shit fucking killed me.
That's great.
Because it's true.
Yeah.
You literally can't do my job.
Yeah, that's right.
It might not be done as well.
That's right.
So it's like, I guess the question I would always ask with my wife or with anybody, it would be, how much is it worth to me for my wife to raise our kids?